So I'm going to talk about 4 stages of interaction with our clients. We're going to talk about the pre-application difference. What kind of impression are you communicating to your client before they even meet you, before they talk with you? What kind of messages are you creating to want clients or prospects to work with you? Once you've then secured an appointment with your clients and they come to meet with you, what is the experience and the interaction like? What are they going to experience when they're working with you face-to-face? And then achieving client intimacy. How do we move beyond that transaction and into a relationship? How do we move toward friendship and toward bonding with our clients? And finally, what happens after settlement, and how do we continue to be involved with and stay in contact with, just like what Cindy was saying, utilizing our database, leveraging our database to continue to provide service for our clients. And finally, I'm going to talk about building a brand. How do you brand yourself in your market as the expert and differentiating yourself there? And Debbie Allen's going to share significantly a little bit later this morning on shameless self-promotion, so that'll tie in nicely together. Tom Peters, the management guru, said, be distinct or be extinct. I'd much rather be distinct than extinct. Walt Disney said, to be successful you have to be unique. In fact, so different that if people want what you have, they're going to have to come to you to get it. So in all of my correspondence, whether that be a thank you note or a piece of propaganda or an outbound email or a fax cover sheet or anything of the like, we put on there, if you know anyone who might benefit from our services, please pass their name and number along. Our practice is 100% referral based, and we thank you for thinking of us. And just having that consistent message in a non-threatening way has really impacted how our referrals are coming in. Now the second piece of where our referral business comes from is from our real estate agents and our affinity partners. I found builders to be extremely loyal referral sources, and that's my passion, my niche that I really focus on is new construction. If another financial professional like a financial advisor or an attorney or a CPA says, you need to call Dave, it's a done deal. They don't question their other financial advisors. Those people are not going to shop and find out, should they really work with Dave? It's rollover business. Now I'm sure that we've all thought the real estate industry business, or the realtor business, trying to get off the, I have to give 3 cards out or put you on a list of 10 preferred providers or any of those kind of stories that we've all heard. Now, I truly believe that even though they're saying that, they want their client to work with you. And they want to work with you because they know that you're going to be doing a good job for their client. But they don't know how to overcome the objections of, I've already been pre-approved. My brother's in the business. I've had this a few times lately. The guy who works on the line next to me at the factory does mortgages at home at night. I had that 4 times last year. Of course, they butchered the loans, and I got them all eventually. But so how can the real estate agent, without being pushy, get those people to follow through and contact you? And so what I've helped them to learn is just an easy way to overcome that with a script that would go something like, as part of my commitment to you and providing good service, I ask all of my clients to talk to Dave. Whether or not you choose to use him, I'm sure you'll find that a few minutes spent with him, you'll see why I ask all my clients to talk to Dave. So it's planting some seeds of doubt in their mind as to, God, what's going to happen if I don't? It's also going to give them an out so that the realtor doesn't appear too pushy. If you choose to work with him or not, makes it sound like they have the option of not selecting to work with me. But, again, planting those seeds of doubt of what might happen if they didn't follow through. I have one. How many of you would like to have this kind of referral source? I have a builder I've done 175 homes with. Is that a question? Oh, okay. Yes, you would. His script to his clients, if you don't go to Dave, I won't build you a house. That's the kind of referral source I like to have. He unfortunately was old and retired, and he's out of here. I'm a firm believer in the power of words and communicating a message through specifically chosen words. And there's 5 words that I'd like to share with you. A new word that I've also borrowed from the legal field that I've just been using for about 6 months now is the word represent. I thank clients for the opportunity to represent them in their transaction. I might send a note out that says, thank you for considering us to represent you. Again, a lot of what I'm saying is just simple little word, but it's communicating very powerfully how we're going to be involved in the transaction with them. Probably the focal point, though, when a client comes into the office is our greeting sign. We have posted on here anyone that we expect to be in the office that day. And that would include clients who are coming in for planning sessions. If we know that an appraiser or a title rep or somebody is coming by, we're going to put their name on there. I do a lot of my work over the phone and email. So if we don't have a lot of people on there, we're going to post our phone appointments on there to look like we're busy. But it's been said that the sweetest sound to a person's ear is the sound of their own name. So taking that one step farther, hearing also that people believe or people hear what they see. Probably the next sweetest thing would be to see your name. We get a lot of compliments on this. People know that we're expecting them. They like to see their name in print. For a long time, I treated everyone in my database the same. They got all the same postcards and greeting cards and letters and propaganda. So what we wanted to do is, or I began to realize that not all my clients are the same. I have some clients that are very important and very valuable to me. And I also have some clients that, quite honestly, were challenging and that I didn't really like. And they may not have liked me, if you can believe it. So we got to maintain a marketing calendar both for our client database and for our referral partner database. And this also, I'll be happy to email you if you want to send me an email. But we kind of broke it down into who are our most important clients. And to be a most important client, you need to have significant loan amounts with us, have done multiple transactions with us, referred multiple people to us, and out of my 2,500-person database, we probably have about 75 people that we've identified as very important clients. About the next 250 to 300 probably by now are our preferred clients. They've done at least 2 transactions with us, and they've referred at least one person to us. And then the rest of the clients fall into the rest of the category, trying to continually educate and groom them up from clients to preferred clients to very important clients.